What is a blockchain and where is it? In this video, we'll get to some of the basics around what a blockchain is and how it came about and some of the great new inventions that will stream from it. The importance and effect of this invention cannot be understated. Blockchain technology could be as impactful to the world as the internet itself. In this video, you'll find out why. Subscribe for more explainer videos like this one, hit the like button, and let's get into it. Essentially, a blockchain is a kind of database. The difference between a blockchain and a regular database is that a blockchain is distributed amongst many computers or nodes in a network, instead of just having one copy on a computer or mainframe. So the blockchain exists as a kind of living concept, but has no particular location. The nodes on the network come to an agreement as to what the current state of the database is, like which transactions are allowed and which aren't. Let's have a look at how a blockchain works and demystify the unknown. It's a good idea to start with the original conception of a blockchain, the Bitcoin blockchain. The term Bitcoin can refer to the Bitcoin network, which is a series of distributed computers which are running the mining software to uphold the Bitcoin blockchain, and the Bitcoins themselves that are on the network rails. There's 21 million of those, and they're traded amongst wallets and peers. The Bitcoin blockchain has been running non-stop since it was first invented in early 2009 by a pseudonymous creator called Satoshi Nakamoto. No one knows who the person or group of people were aside from what he or she wrote in the early Bitcoin mailing lists. Bitcoin runs without downtime because there is no one computer that can disrupt the network. That's the beauty of the blockchain. Like an organic system, the network is supported by all the cells or nodes in this case. When one goes down, the others maintain the state for them. For this reason, a blockchain is, for all intents and purposes, uncensorable. Even shutting down Bitcoin in one country would be upheld by the rest of the countries that are running the mining nodes. We now have access to a global financial network for the whole world. What an important innovation. The nodes that run the Bitcoin blockchain are running a piece of open source software that is compatible with the Bitcoin consensus rules. At this point, most of them are running Bitcoin Core version 21. The full nodes, or the miners on the network, are holding the total historical database of the Bitcoin transactions, so every transaction since 2009, on their machines, and attempting to mine the present block of transactions on the network and then put that into the historical database that's on their machines. The current block is a container for transactions that miners will add to in a given 10-minute period. All the nodes on the network are attempting to mine the current block of transactions, and they want to secure that in the historical blockchain. This means they're trying to solve a cryptographic problem that will unlock the current block. The problem is 10 minutes in difficulty, hence the 10-minute current block period. Their motivation? They get a block reward. If they find the solution to this problem that secures the block in the blockchain, they will be rewarded with some Bitcoin. The current block reward is 6.25 Bitcoins per 10-minute successful block, and that's halved every 4 years. So the next block halving will be in about 2 years. The process of mining for a block reward is called proof of work and is the consensus mechanism of the Bitcoin network. This is the core piece of the puzzle that gets all the nodes to agree on what the current network state is. Once a miner has solved the block problem, they tell all the other nodes and everyone adds the current block to their copy of the database, and the next block then begins. This is on a basic level how the Bitcoin blockchain works. You have nodes that are running the mining software, mining the current block in a given 10-minute period. Once that 10-minute period is up, somebody secures the block in the blockchain, and we move on to the next block, and you have an ongoing historical record that is being updated every 10 minutes. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe for more daily crypto news and explainer videos. Every team that works on a blockchain project should know and understand the blockchain trilemma. It's the three elements that are desirable in a blockchain. They are kind of like levers because they offset each other. The trilemma refers to the idea that it's hard for a blockchain to achieve the three qualities all simultaneously. The qualities they refer to are scalability, decentralization, and security. It can be fairly easy to scale a blockchain if you trade off decentralization and security. An example of this is a central banking database where everything is held in a small collection of branches, centralizing most of the risk. The problem here is if the company is hacked or if there is corruption inside, the data will be compromised. Similarly, we can have large-scale decentralization and incentivize everyone and anyone to mine the blockchain network for a reward with very little hardware requirements. But the trade-off here will be scalability. The amount of transactions in a block can't be too large or we will risk the blockchain bloating, knocking out smaller players who would like to mine the network on their mobile phones or old computers because the database is just too large for them to fit. So this is what a blockchain project aims to achieve, the best solution to the blockchain trilemma. The amazing thing about blockchains is that they are a layer 1 technology from which many other apps and layers can be built. For example, the Bitcoin blockchain takes approximately 10 minutes to process a transaction, but on a layer 2 network of Bitcoin, the Lightning Network, transactions are processed almost immediately and then later settled on the first layer. We won't dive into layer 2 networks in this video, but subscribe to the channel for an explainer video on layer 2 solutions soon. The Ethereum network is able to run decentralized applications. All the traditional financial products like loans, savings accounts, and insurance can be built as applications on the Ethereum network, plus a whole lot more using new kinds of programmable primitives. This is a financial revolution for the whole world to take part in, and the best part about it is that it connects all countries around the globe in a common standard. That's all for this explainer video. Check out the other videos in the Crypto Explainer series and stay up to date on your crypto knowledge. I'll see you next time.